Natural regeneration is a big part of Minecraft, right? You take damage, it heals right back up. But what if God said no? And you see, that's what I'm doing today, except in this situation, I'm God. That came out wrong. Basically, I made it so that I can't regenerate. The only way I can gain health is with golden apples, health pots, and regeneration pots. So, mixing those together with one life is gonna be a little hard. Also, these videos take a really long time, so if you want to subscribe, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, of course. Anyways, enjoy the vid. So here we are, day 0. I started off the world by listening to copyrighted music. Guess we're going with no audio for a little. I started off like any normal Minecraft player would, just mining wood. That looks interesting. And sure enough, it was a village. A very weirdly placed one, but still a village. And after stealing copious amounts of loot, the day was over. But not before taking my first stupid bit of damage. Luckily there was water right there. And of course I had to obtain that iron. And the first thing I made with it was a shield, because I am not trying to take damage. And of course the trusty sword and pickaxe. I was gonna explore this cave, but then I took some damage and decided just grab the iron and go, man. Day 2, I was exploring the village and realized there was a ruin portal, so I went in for a closer look. It had some really good armor, and it was completable, so honestly, I got really lucky. But of course, I had to safe-proof it first. On day 3, I noticed that there was a pillager outpost, which is actually kinda gonna be really annoying. Luckily, I found an apple while I was looting the village, and decided, why not go into the nether and collect some gold for a golden apple? And you know what? That was exactly what I did. And got the apple crafted really quickly, actually. It didn't heal as much as I thought it would, though. Got back, I immediately started gathering materials for my house. It wasn't gonna be large, but I needed somewhere to stay for sure. This looks like a good spot. But first, we gotta start terraforming. Oh, we're gonna need some cobblestone as well, so why not start a mine shaft? Oh, more mining on day 4. Wow, I'm gonna need a lot more materials. Oh yeah, also, super casually real quick, I thought I should mention this. I found diamonds. But I also took some unnecessary damage in the process of collecting them, so, kinda even. Thankfully there was 5 of them, so I can make a pickaxe and an enchantment table. It's been 3 days and I still haven't even filled in the floor. I promise we speed it up soon. There we go, finally. Floor 1 complete. Kind of. I took a little bit more damage, but it's fine. We have like infinite health in the future, so. I'm just gonna leave some clips of me building in here, cause like why not, you know? Just why not? Well, there it is. Remind you of anything? Anyways, time to grab some obsidian for an enchantment table. And there we go. I got some very mediocre enchants. Alright, I'm getting a little bit too low for comfort now. I think I should probably do something about this. There we go, that's better. I just sat here for like 10 minutes. What was I doing? Ah, yes. The most graceful villager trap in the world. How beautiful is it? Alright, pretty ugly, but still. When I went to go find villagers, they were just all sitting in a tub. Like, all 20 of them. Just chilling in a tub for some reason. I have no clue why, but... Alright. Boat. Path. Capture. Capture. Trade. So you guys know how suspicious stew works, right? Well, I am a genius and remembered Alright, more of a no life. And remembered every single suspicious stew combination. I remembered oxide daisies give regeneration. So that was how I was gonna try it. And at the end of the day, I decided to move everything into my new house. Day 10, I got an apple trade, which is really good because now I pretty much have infinite golden apples and infinite health as well. Right here, I was trying to make myself hungry so that I could eat a stew, but they have a lot of saturation and it gets really annoying. I also started a small sugarcane farm, but it'll get bigger later. Day 11, I started setting up a cow pen because let's be honest, I'm gonna need them if I want good enchants. And you know what? I got them in there pretty quickly. You know what? Enough of this iron. I want diamonds. Wow, I got like 25 diamonds in one day. Jesus Christ. I started day 12 by running around until I was hungry for some soup. And finally crafted that sweet, sweet diamond armor. And got it enchanted too. Which was actually, I got some really, really good enchants. I got like full prot 1. Day 13, I'm just breeding some cows. And started farming the locals for some leather. Then decided to start crafting some paper because I was going to need a lot of it for all of our books. And after a couple of minutes of repeating that process, we had pretty much gotten a full enchant thing. Although I didn't have enough experience, so I had to head into the nether and collect some quartz. Although I touched some lava and was dangerously low to dying. But after a bit of elbow grease, we got it. And let me just say, these enchants were like impeccable. Look at that, Depth Strider 3 Protection 4. That's, wow. Man, with this Fortune 2 pickaxe, I'll literally get unlimited gold. I mean, look at that. There's like 2 stacks of gold in my inventory already. 3. Then I came back and decided to mine for my sword and axe. And look at that. Fortune 2 is probably going to carry me on this one. And I got looting 3 on my sword, which is going to come in useful for something you'll see in a minute. I also hit my axe with a very mediocre enchant, but I mean, it could be worse. I also finally worked up the courage to go out to the pillager outpost, and you know what? Literally nothing bad happened, I was fine. Although I got to get them to shoot each other, that was pretty cool. Oh, and I made an awesome crossbow. It's got like, yeah, look at that. Day 16, I decided I wanted to build an auto farm, so I will. And just like that, it was done. And while I was watching my crops, I thought of something. I was like, I should do something productive while I wait for these crops. And then another idea crossed my mind. Big hole. Yeah, this is a way better use of my time. Just a 16 by 16 hole. You know what, let's be honest, no one wants to see that. I just didn't mind the diamonds so that you guys could all have a good look at our profits. Our profits were 36 diamonds. Worth the hour of work, you think? Yeah, no, you're right, probably not. It's fine. Wait, make that 39. Yep, 100% worth it. Remember how I said that looting sword would come in useful later? Well, turns out killing creepers with a looting 3 sword gets you a lot of gunpowder. And I had like 20 TNT, so I decided, you know what? Now's a good time as ever to go netherite mining. And you know what? I recommend blast mining for anyone, because you'll see how much stuff I get after this. By the end of the tunnel, I had 7 ancient debris, and I decided, you know what? Why not just use the rest of my pickaxe while I'm here? And well, let's just say we got a lot of ancient debris. In fact, by the end of it, I had a solid 22, And thanks to a silk touch pickaxe, we had a lot of gold to make netherite as well. First the chest plate, then the pants, then the boots, then the helmet and pickaxe. Wow, I think that's the quickest I've ever gotten netherite. I mean, 24 days, that's pretty good. And of course, I used the last of the gold on gapples. Day 27, I just made some stone bricks leading up to the nether portal. It's not that fancy, but it still looks a little better. Day 27, I also built out a little, just like a little room, I guess you could say, around my nether portal so that I didn't immediately die whenever I came in. I was also going to make this like little secret base thing leading out of it, but honestly, just a waste of time. Alright, so hear me out. That night, I went to bed, right? But I left my computer on and I was in the world. So while I slept, my entire day progressed. And I'm on day 75 now. But, hear me out. This is one of the longer videos I've made, so y'all should forgive me. I mean, day 76, I was just luring bees. Unfortunately, I was pretty far away, so it was gonna take a while to get them back home. And I got them back on day 79. So this is a little embarrassing. I spent the next, 6 days learning that you can't summon an iron golem anymore. Since when did they take that out? Since when? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. For the last 14 days, I was on Reddit scrolling through how to beat the Ender Dragon without taking damage.